what happens when the scrap is a little bit wet or has some oil content? Because at the end, I mean, this sounds beautiful, but not everything is like that, right? We will have obviously more contaminants coming on the scrap that can be like painted scrap that we need to put into the lacquering system, or can be like plastic involved, like thin films, or also can have some oil or water. How the system is reacting to these different type of compounds?
So what we definitely can state that we have a very powerful laser in our LIPS module, and it goes through paints. In paints, it's no interferences,
Okay.
and also voice. We are not using an additional cleaning laser. Some of the competitors are working with two-step laser. First is cleaning, and the other is the analytical laser. We only are using one laser, which is very powerful, so goes through the paint and also foils, for example.
Right.
On the other hand, oil is not a problem, so we burn it somehow and also going through. And if the material is wet, we had one user in England when the material can be really bad. And through the feeding process, for example, it dries a little bit. And when it gets to the laser, we have no issues with any of the bad surfaces. So we are not yet afraid, or not afraid of that sort of
yeah, it's not an issue. It's
coating.
not an issue for the system to separate the material, no matter how.
If there are some coatings or contaminants or whatever.
Is the system able, because I think this is the next step, as far as I understand, and as far as I want to, because my idea is to also help the industry go in the direction that we want, to go, that is completely green and sustainable. And for me, sustainable is not just reduce the CO2 emission, is make your company more profitable, is be more efficient, is, waste less energy and have less people working into the facility, because you have more automation, you are having closed loop systems and circular economy, so you can put the people to do something else that is better for the company, instead of just working in a super hot condition environment. Now, saying that, I really think that between your system and the foundry, we need to define what is ready to melt and what is not. For me, what is ready to melt is a completely clean, dry material, right? When we have some sort of oil or water, definitely we need to go into a different process to take it out, in order to not create some oxides and dross and all these different type of material that is coming out of the foundry. Is your system, or can your system being able to separate the material that contains